down and shut up.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give me peace.
Why so serious?
You take the blonde and I'll take the one in the trailer.
This is Sparta!
I'll have what she's having.
Welcome to this time to the Screen Squad. Like always, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
And Edgar. I'm Edgar over here.
Yeah. And we are talking about a movie that has no reason to be this enjoyable. Over the Top. 1987's Over the Top.
Yep, the greatest movie about
Nothing.
child custody and arm wrestling.
And,
One of the greatest movies that has
cancer
Robert
and death.
Loggia.
And Robert Loggia is awesome in everything he did, though.
But the funny, he's not a star of the movie. But it does say and Robert Loggia. So
Robert Loggia.
Robert Loggia.
Hey, does Stallone get like a hard on being called like a bum in every movie he's made in the 80s? Like
He did.
everyone calls him a bum.
Co-write the script, I think, right?
Huh?
Or the story. He co-wrote the story.
Yeah. Well, he fixed it. Somebody else had written it, but he added his own little flair.
I'm gonna adjust it.
A movie that bombed when it came out
Yeah.
with critics and just in general.
With critics and audience alike.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie.
It's a
Enjoy it.
fun movie. It's again has no
I mean, it did
reason
put me to
be
sleep a little bit last
disenjoyable.
night,
Yeah, but so does the Hulk. So I don't know.
but this is
Yeah,
better than the Hulk, though.
But this movie is like it's weird. It's weirdly good. Like it should be good.
It's really sweaty too. Like does no one pat themselves down with a towel? Like it's just like everyone's glossy.
And a lot of whispering, too.
Yeah.
A lot of
So-
Stallone whispering.
So this movie.
I
we
don't
get
talk very
introduced-
much in the way. I'm not very loud because I just want to talk about a movie and that's what we do.
Yeah. So in this movie, we get introduced to Hawk at the very
Lincoln
beginning.
Hawk.
He goes and he picks up his son, his estranged son, and spoiled son.
He's
And
not
it's
spoiled.
a movie.
He doesn't know any different.
Yeah, but still spoiled. He's a little brat.
Plus, he didn't know his dad. What do you expect? He's heard stories.
He
Was-
never got the letters. He never got the letters, bro.
It wasn't fully his fault.
Yeah.
It started off his fault, but
Yeah.
he really always wanted to.
He was scared
But-
off by he was ran off by the pappy
Young
Robert Loggia. And you just simply it's just a movie about a father and like trying to get to know his son and showing him the world of arm wrestling.
So you want to go in my truck? I see my truck. I get in there, go take a nap, rope now, go.
But everyone else, all the other like arm wrestlers, they're like huge, like big.
They're huge
dudes.
people.
And then when they show Hawk, he's so tiny compared to him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so you see a lot of those guys at the actual like real life competitions. They still exist. Yeah, I was at one like a while back, like a couple years ago.
Stop lying.
No, it's true. Actually, a couple of the guys from are in the movie in the Vegas competition are actually at the thing I was at,
You're a liar.
and those guys like are insane.
Is that
I
AA?
don't believe you.
Alcoholics Anonymous are like, I've been drinking ever since this movie came out. Let's arm wrestle about it. Yeah, let's arm wrestle for the Lord to fill my need for alcohol.
Okay. And
No, but no, these guys they're insane. They really get into it. Like right before they're about to wrestle, they're like intense. Like they make these faces like they want to kick someone's ass, but they look like a good chunk of them look like they're accountants or something. It's weird.
It's a massive accountant.
It's like, hey, look! Oh shit! Look at that arm. That
The-
dude's all
the-
forearms.
That's
The
how I
one
do
thing
my
that kinda-
numbers.
The one thing that kind of took me out of the movie was the fact that they used Kenny Loggins' song a lot. But that's a good song though.
Which
Kenny
one?
Loggins makes a lot of good music.
In
Okay,
the
Log-
80s, he was a hit maker, son.
That's right.
Yeah, in the '80s,
was.
him and
Yeah,
Huey
Footloose.
Lewis.
Hold on,
He
you had
still makes
And
Footloose,
they're-
music.
you had Caddyshack, you had Caddyshack 2, you had this one. Like this movie, the songs were more popular than the movie.
Yeah. Didn't Sammy Hagar do a song too?
Yeah.
Yeah, a song doesn't make you a hit maker.
No, but all the
Several songs make you a hit maker.
No, but
I didn't
he
say
does have
Sammy
several
Hagar
songs,
was
by
a
the way.
hit maker. I just said he made a song too.
But
Well, if
this,
it wasn't for
this-
Van Halen, Sammy Hagar would not exist.
Yeah,
And the
that's true.
tequila.
No, but this they made a compilation soundtrack like of all like 80s sounding like and songs that became hits because that Meet Me Halfway by Kenny Loggins was a hit. The movie wasn't, but the song was a hit.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the biggest issues a lot of critics had with this movie is they felt that this was just a long music video. And even the
So like
music
a
video
Michael-
for
like
that
a
song,
like
for
a
the
Michael
Kenny
Jackson
Loggins
video?
song, even the music video for the Kenny
Film.
Loggins song
Short film.
is
Huh?
exactly the movie.
Is
To
it?
do with truckers.
Who said that?
Said what?
The music video.
Oh, a lot of critics. Like I was reading the reception, like on Wikipedia and stuff, that critics at
Oh,
the time
reliable.
they felt that it was just more of a music video that it kind of took them out of it, like the rock music and just the music in general.
The music fit the
Stallone?
moment though.
Stallone said that he wouldn't have done all the rock music. He would have done like a score or something instead.
Yeah,
If he would have had a chance
he would have done a lot of things
to
different.
direct it. Yeah. Yeah.
But this movie has a charm, and it's
It's not.
Mhm.
It's not a great movie. Stallone's performance is really like, but
Like walking through, I was working on my arm wrestling.
yeah, a
And it
lot
was
of
filmed in
whispering, a
North
lot
Hollywood.
of like short answers, same panned face.
Yes,
The little
and this
kid
is
is
at the
good, though.
beginning of his
He's-
height. Like
I want to
height
kick
of
that kid's ass the
popularity.
whole movie.
You
You
want
just don't like
beat up
kids.
every kid.
No, I really hated that kid. Like that kid was just annoying. I was like, you high pitched little shit. I hate you. Hate you so much.
You know, all kids.
Every kid we talk about.
high pitch voices.
Hey, Jacob Tremblay's a legend.
Legend. He's 10.
Yeah, and he's already died in how many movies? And we still talk about him. That guy's
You
awesome.
talk about him. You keep bringing him up.
Yeah, because he knows how to die in movies, bro.
That's your favorite part.
Hell yeah. If you know how to die, oh, you can act.
And it's funny, like rewatching the movie. I remember watching this movie, because when we lived in North Hollywood, and then recognizing the streets where they're doing the car chase. Because
Oh,
those
yeah, that?
Yeah, I recognize a lot of those streets. They used a lot
That-
of the valley in lieu of other states.
Oh yeah, always. It's always the San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Close to the
before
studios.
they tried gentrifying and then ruining it.
Didn't ruin
Or
it.
did they?
Didn't
No,
ruin
it's like a tent city.
Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
I don't
Well,
know.
that's all of Los Angeles County, 10 cities.
Yeah.
No, but,
But
the
neith-
the movie in general, again, has no reason to be this enjoyable. Like, it's a dumb premise. It has Stallone, and it's about arm wrestling.
Yeah. And
It shouldn't be this fun to watch, or this like not like you're not gonna sit there and be like, oh god, this. It's just such a far-fetched premise, but it works. Like for this movie, it works.
yeah, you can go on YouTube and look up like arm wrestling, it still exists. Like these things still exist.
You should join not arm wrestling, but the one where they slap people, like slap in the face.
Oh,
should do that
bro,
one.
that's nuts.
You should do that one, and I would watch it. And I would actually pay you to do it. So I could
No, you know,
get slapped.
if they slap ass, be a different thing. But like, yeah, knock someone else
Bro,
up.
you got slapped in the back of the head once. You never stood up for yourself. Come on now, punk ass bitch.
What?
Nothing. No,
There you
go.
but
Hey,
My hat's already backwards. You know I'm down.
you're not down
I
for
turned into a
anything.
different person.
That
you
was
know I'm
another
done.
thing. That was another thing about the movie. Like it's an actual movie, but when you get to the actual Las Vegas arm wrestling competition, all of a sudden they do interviews. Like it's weird. Like that just doesn't fit in the movie.
Yeah.
Like there's no like when you go in there, there's like not a TV showing interviews that they recorded with them. It's all of a sudden it just cuts to the arm wrestlers talking about why they like
Talking over
arm
here.
wrestling and how they want to win.
Well, see, most of those matches are like first one to three in real life. That in the
know
movie,
that-
it's all like sudden death.
That was created just for the movie, the arm
Yeah.
wrestling competition.
I mean, they existed though. There was like that competition there was before the movie, but I'm saying they existed, not
I don't
to
believe
that
you.
scale,
I don't believe you.
because that's crazy.
I just sure you're lying.
No, it's ESPN, bro. ESPN.
The Ocho?
No, they actually run a arm wrestling show
Now,
on I think.
Did it run prior to 1987?
They didn't exist. Like,
Ah, exactly.
but those competitions did exist.
Eat a bag of dicks.
No, the competitions existed, not to that scale, but like a smaller like garage thingies. But
yeah, of course, people have.
That's just a
always arm wrestled.
challenge. I could challenge anyone in my
wanna arm
backyard, like,
wrestle?
oh, arm wrestling.
Oh, no,
That doesn't
they
mean
never had,
that
like,
the
prizes like
tournament
that, though.
existed.
you take this truck. It's about this.
That never happened.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Not
made
about
up
me
for the
being
movie.
a champion.
Although that truck was nice.
Yeah, it was.
The one that he wants to win.
Son and,
And then,
Hawk.
so he bets 7,000 on himself, 20 to 1. He would have got 140,000.
That's it.
Yeah. Plus the
You
7.
should take him the 500 grand from Revolution.
Yeah.
And
Like,
did
he
not
wouldn't
see his
take
kid.
money. That's another thing. That's like Robert Loggia's character is the grandpa who wants to take
that-
custody of the boy because
He's the last remaining
Spoilers.
thing of his daughter, because his
the
daughter just
mom
died.
dies in surgery. So
Yeah. That's his only family, he says. That's why. That's why
Yeah.
he wants him.
yeah, but he could have had a relationship with Hawk. But
Yeah.
no, he
It
ran
would have
him
made it
off.
easier not had to worry about him running a truck through his
Yeah.
home like a dick.
They
And
don't
after
really explain what
watching, like a
happened.
lot. Sorry, go ahead.
Huh?
No, you were saying something. Sorry.
I said that they don't really explain what happened. He says he ran away, and Hawk says, "No, you pushed us away," and then that's it. They don't really explain what happened.
No, they don't. They do not.
But from the
And,
beginning, when he's calling the wife, he's like, "Hey, honey," and she's like, "Hey, sweetheart."
Uh-huh. And then he was like, "That's my wife." Who are you? It's my wife.
Wife, she's dead.
Not yet. And when he goes to the hospital, do you need to see Marie Hawk? Mary Ann Hawk. Whatever her name was.
Go with your father. Go. All you needed was Evelyn standing. You need to go for your father.
And but since after watching a lot of like SVU and these TV shows nowadays, I feel like
It's missing Ice-T, right? It's missing
I feel
Ice-T.
like, no. Shut up. Let me finish. I feel like now I am a legal professional in regards to movies. So when Robert Loggia took Boy and Hawk is trying to get him back, all Hawk had to do was call the cops and say that his grandfather took his son. And because even early in the movie, it's explained that if if the grandfather took Hawk to court, he would lose.
Yeah, that's right.
So all Hawk had to do, not break into the house, literally tell him, call the cops then. And he would have got his son back. Done. The end. Movie's over.
Is that a wrestler? The one that's with Robert Loggia?
Yep, Terry Funk.
Terry Funk, baby.
Oh, that's right. Terry Funk. I couldn't
Remember,
think of his
what
name.
was it? Beyond the Mat?
Oh, Terry Funk is as a wrestler was crazy.
Yeah, he was on the
Like-
the barbed wire matches.
Yeah, he's like, just do what you can to my body.
Here we go. Here we go. See, look. Now you talk wrestling, and then someone gets a boner over there.
Hell yeah.
See?
Terry Funk was awesome. I mean, he's like, he's not doesn't have the personality like Mick Foley did, but whatever.
Here we go.
Yeah, I
Which
brought in Mankind.
personality?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well,
What was the other one?
Dude, Love,
Cactus Jack.
Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Mankind. Yeah. But
Now we know what he likes.
wrestling and porn.
Wrestling porn movies.
That involve wrestling. They
Wrestling
exist.
Porn movies. That's why I said wrestling porn.
I'm sure you would know.
They exist.
Wow. That's something I didn't want to know.
Yeah. Well,
And now you know.
Yeah.
and no one has to battle. G.I. Joe.
No, but overall,
It's good It's a good fucking movie. Anyone says they don't like this movie can
It's-
suck a big bag of dicks.
It's not a great movie, but again,
It's
there's no right
watchable.
to be this good.
No, exactly. But it's one of those movies that if it's on, I'm gonna watch it.
It's
I don't know about
cheesy. I mean,
If I'm
it's- I
switching, if
won't-
I'm
it's on-
actually switching to real TV, and it's on,
it's not on
I'm
TV
going.
ever.
Oh, I know this
anymore,
fucking
so
movie. Cool.
It's not on TV ever again. And
It on occasion,
no.
but it's one of those things. If it used to happen when we were
Yeah, it used
watching
to
when we
happen
didn't have cable.
more because
It'd be
it
on
was
like
early-
channel 13 or channel 5 or something like
Yeah,
that.
because it's the 90s.
That was the 80s, bro. Relax.
Yeah, but the movie came out in 87. It would have been on TV in the 90s.
Yeah, probably you're right.
No,
Probably you're right. You know, said turn my hat backwards. I don't really think much. I just gotta do stuff.
I just turned into a different person.
It's like it's a switch. It just turns on.
But
It's like a
it's-
truck.
in the 80s, you had a lot of those father son type movies, right? You had the Fred Savage, you had the Kurt Cameron movie, you had a lot of father and son, like that type of movie where it's like a relationship, family movies. But you didn't have a movie that had Stallone that
It's
wasn't a
about family.
full blown action movie that involved arm wrestling and a father and son custody battle. So this is a one of a kind movie.
This is it actually,
The
you know what?
only
It
kind,
is.
Yeah.
It is. I
Yeah.
think it's one of those things where you're just kind of like, oh. Remember that
Even,
movie about
uh,
arm wrestling? I know what you're talking about.
You know,
And
Don John. They actually wanted Don Johnson for it.
Gross.
He's too thin.
He was the first choice, but then
You
they
need a
needed a
big
star, so
Yeah.
they got Stallone. And he didn't want to do it, but they kept offering more and more and more and more and more.
He did it for
and
12
more
million,
money.
right?
Whoa, because he also was yoked back then.
Yeah, but this is
Ooh.
like
Stallone?
Rocky.
I thought you were gonna say Don Johnson.
Don Johnson was like, like 80s attractive, or like he had dad bod the whole time, never had muscle.
Wasn't he the Marlboro Man?
I don't know. I don't
I think
smoke.
so. Yeah, he was. No, you guys didn't watch Marlboro? All right, whatever.
Yeah, Harley Davidson, the
Yeah.
Marlboro Man.
Yeah.
With what's his name?
The other guy. Yeah.
What's his
Crockett
name? The guy
Tubbs.
from The Wrestler.
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Harley, right? God, I don't want. See, I don't want.
know.
God damn it! God, now I gotta look it up. You fucking dick.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's doing
I don't know any of
research.
this.
Hey, you guys are boring me over here.
Wow. We're boring? No, but this is because this movie is just so simple and awkward and you have.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna lie. Stallone was like in the 80s, like in late
Boring.
80s, he's a pretty good looking dude.
Easy
Now he
champ.
looks like a weird guy.
Well, no, it's weird because he went from like I look like someone who has like a brain issue in the first Rocky
The first Rocky.
to like, hey, I have a brain issue, but now I have money.
No, but chiseled, and you know he had like,
Yeah, he's
like
yoked.
there had to
Like
be
how
some plastic surgery.
how are you way buffer in Rambo 2 than you are in like, first Rambo?
Let's go
Because
work him out.
he was breaking rocks in jail.
You know,
he's
once
working
you
out.
break free,
Yeah,
you
but
played
you don't
soccer.
get that yoked. Like
Oh.
not
The
like
sun.
not like that. Like glistening, like covered in like
There's
baby
nothing
oil.
else to do in jail but exercise.
Wait, he was
That's
in
true.
jail?
And rape.
Yeah, but you don't do that on purpose. That just happens to
That's
you.
it's accidental.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I slipped. I was eating popcorn.
I don't think the guys in there are asking for that. That's
Well,
why
it's-
it's
when
called
it's
rape.
rape, you never really ask for it, right?
And then you get dropped from your
It's
label.
taken.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Why?
Nah.
Marilyn Manson, he got
It's
dropped.
garbage.
Let's see his label. He got dropped. He got dropped from the shows he was
He had
on.
3 good songs. That's it.
Huh?
He had 3 good songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I never liked him.
I did, but I can separate art from the person.
Yeah, we know you can.
Hey,
That's
I
your
still
addiction. That's
Yeah,
why.
I listen to Michael Jackson still.
I listen to Michael J. White. I listen to Michael J. White all the time.
Go Spawn.
But you know what? You know what? Like after watching this movie, I kind of want to buy like a toy 18-wheeler, like but made out of metal, like those
Diecast.
old school ones. Yeah,
And
with
drive
a hawk
around
on
on
the front.
Huh?
Like with a hawk on the front.
Oh.
An 18-wheeler with a hawk on the front.
Or just find the hawk emblem.
I wonder.
Those
Did
little
they ever
hawks that
make
they put on
toys
it,
for
they-
this movie?
Huh?
Did you think they ever made toys for this movie?
I think they did.
Because they made toys for every movie in the 80s.
They did not make toys for this movie.
They made a Robert Loggia doll.
Yeah.
You pull the string. Hey, Rock, get over here. Wrong movie. Oh.
I wonder if they did, like at least some figures, or maybe they
I'm
can
not-
make 'em
I'm not
now,
looking it
retro.
up.
Retro.
You can look that up yourself.
I'll look it up later on my own time.
Yeah, exactly.
My own time.
Interesting.
I'm shocked that there weren't more wrestlers in this movie. Like
I don't
in
think- well,
hindsight,
it
because back
wasn't that
then
big at that
those
time.
are guys that are like the bigger, like physically bigger guys. So you would think, you probably throw a wrestler in there, make it seem like it's a big thing. Like you got to be a massive like monster to be a arm wrestler.
So who
I
were
think if-
all those extras? What are they? Just bodybuilders?
Oh no, a lot of them
Fat
are
guys.
they have like they went on casting calls to go do stuff, and they had certain looks like Smasher. Like, come on, that guy doesn't do anything. I thought that was DDP for a second there.
Casting
The,
calls for like DJ Khaled?
Yeah,
There you go.
don't fuck you, all right? Just I almost had that.
The guy. It's funny. The guy who drinks the Valvoline.
Yeah,
I like the fact that they added the scene where he's drinking Alka-Seltzer later after he loses. Like
it's a fuck.
they had to follow
It's-
up on that storyline. You have to finish that storyline.
Oh yeah, what's that? Remember Little Giants?
Yeah.
They put the Alka-Seltzer in their mouth. Intimidation. That's all it was.
Yeah, no, but
Was it,
Christ,
I
you
like that
basic-
movie. I think I like that movie better than I like Over the Top.
Go fuck yourself.
Little Giants.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it has to do with little kids and it's fun.
And no one died. That sucks.
No one dies in this one. Even after like Terry
Emotionally.
Funk gets thrown through the glass door, he shows up later, standing in the background like nothing ever happened. No pain, no gain.
You do realize that
That's he just committed like a massive like felony right there, and
yeah.
he
and
walks away
Rock
with the
has a
kid.
Very mean streak. He's very
Oh, so?
docile throughout the whole movie, but then when he gets that little push. Throws
And then
Terry
they even
Funk.
add music to it too. Like as soon as
Yeah.
you hear the turn, you're like, "Doo, doo, 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 doo." all of a sudden.
Just literally getting
And then
beat
he's
to a
angry and
soundtrack.
he's like smashes that guy's arms down and he wins and he's like, I wasn't ready. Like, it's all mad.
Yep.
It's a movie you could talk about, and it's again.
Apparently not.
What are you talking about?
Apparently not.
What are you talking about? It's just you have Stallone, like in his Stalloneness, like he's not.
He's in the height of his
But he's lean and he's like muscular, and he's soft, like character wise. He's very soft at his son, and you have a truck. You have like I don't know. You don't. There's things you have in this movie. It's just weird to explain. You have to watch this movie.
when
because
when his kid first arm wrestles, loses the first match and cries like a bitch. Just saying, I kind of want to smack the shit out of him right there. Like, stop fucking crying. Just fucking do it again. He lost. I'm a loser. He just want to see me lose. He want to see me. You shut the fuck up. Smack you, grab him from the ear, take him outside, smack him a couple times. Be like, stop being such a bitch. That's just me though.
you're so angry.
Is that bad parenting?
That's in your land of make believe because you know your kids smack you around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's fine. Yeah.
It's your wife that grabs you from your ear.
Oh, but
She don't do nothing.
like this movie is so awkward, awkwardly good that I can't say don't watch it because if you watch it, there's a certain charm to the movie. That's why I think it does work and it doesn't because there's never been another movie made like over the top, and it's a movie that came out that bombed in the 80s, but it had reached some sort of cult status because again it's a weird movie because you do like it but you don't, and
Makes you want to buy suspenders. They wear suspenders a lot.
it was the 80s.
It's a good movie to sit down and just kind of make fun of too.
And veg.
Yeah, you can make fun of it, but again, it's not a horrible watch. Like when you watch it, you don't come out of it like, damn, I wasted a whole 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Which I
that's
think
true.
the
It's not a
movie's
long
long.
movie.
Yeah, it's like a short movie, but you don't come out of it like, I just wasted. It's like, okay, that was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And
The idea sounds stupid, but it's
yeah,
just meh.
that's
Like,
like the
it
weirdest
works.
thing is like, whose idea was it to like, hey, let's make
Let's
a
get
movie
Stallone.
about
Let's put him in a movie about child
no,
custody.
but remember, it wasn't
and-
Stallone at first.
An arm
It wasn't
wrestler.
Stallone, right?
All right, fine. Let's get Don Johnson and his Miami Vice ass.
Okay, let's just
Go.
make a movie about a dad reconnecting with his son, but it involves arm wrestling.
Oh, and he just has to be a trucker. Let's say a trucker. Let's reunite him with his son, who is a military school brat. Goes to private everything.
You know, that just reminded me of that movie with Ed O'Neill,
Dutch?
Dutch.
Dutch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
Dutch,
just thought of that.
he wasn't his dad.
Huh?
He
Dutch
wasn't his dad.
He wasn't?
No,
No.
he was his mom's boyfriend.
Yeah. And he offered to do it. It's basically are we there yet?
Yeah.
He was kind of the boyfriend. Wanted to get in good with the mom still. Like, hey, yeah, I can do this. We're just gonna take a plane ride over here.
Did they?
And
didn't-
then
didn't they
hilarity
at one-
ensues.
Didn't they at one point say they were gonna remake this movie with The Rock?
See, that'd be way more believable. Like,
No, no,
oh,
no,
look at
but I
that
wouldn't
hard
watch it.
cheapy.
I
Would Kevin
wouldn't
Hart
wanna
be
watch
his kid?
Maybe.
Dad, with.
I'm
No.
gonna look at it because I remember something about that.
I've never heard that before.
Really?
Well, I guess not. I thought I had heard something like that, or maybe I wished. I don't know.
You dreamt it. Your many dreams of the Rock.
You're wishing on the star. What the hell's that?
It's my rock earphones.
Oh,
That's what I'm using to listen to you guys.
that's it. So we're sponsored by Under Armour now. Crazy. Under Armour Project Rock headphones.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Yeah,
I think he had a stroke.
I did.
No, but it's like this movie just again, I can't not recommend it, and I can not.
He's
recommend
like I can't
weird.
stop emphasizing that it's not bad,
movie.
but we don't know why it's not bad.
Yeah, there's
The movie
not
something
about
good.
child
about this movie.
custody.
Yeah,
It's like you feel the connection between Stallone and that thing that he calls a child in that movie.
it's cause okay, it's weird.
And man, he
that-
loves trucks.
No, it's weird because they remake everything, right? They remake everything, but this is a movie that I don't think. I mean, I guess I thought in my mind they would have remade it with The Rock or something, but
Probably do it, Kevin James. Bro,
you'd be
here
in.
comes the boom was good. Here Comes the Boom was a good movie. I didn't hate it. Salma Hayek was awesome, but no fairness, Salma Hayek's awesome.
But this movie is again, like I said, one of a kind. They'll never make a movie like this again. Because
Never say never.
But
Someone might do it. Someone might figure out a way to do it.
I hope not.
no, because that would take away from this movie.
No, I'm saying make another arm wrestling movie. Because
And
I can't think of another arm wrestling movie.
No.
No, exactly. That shit
There
doesn't
isn't,
really
because
exist.
arm
Watch-
wrestling is
watch
not
there
interesting.
be like 30 other movies because you didn't do your research.
Hey, first of all, no, there's not.
No,
There's
there isn't any arm
documentaries,
wrestling
but those
movies?
don't count. Those are just like, hey, I got a camera. Let me film this.
You
Like,
have
no,
one job.
there are no arm wrestling based movies.
A
There
movie
might be
called
a
Champion
scene, huh?
from 2010, movie called Champion. It's
It's about arm wrestling.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's one of those B movies. It's like one of those movies that like would star like what Steven Seagal now.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a shit
It's a B
doesn't.
movie, like over the top.
It's a
No,
South
like,
Korean.
it's a D movie. D movie, bro. D movie. No one gives a shit about arm wrestling movies. Now if you do a doc-
here we are talking about over the top.
Yeah, because it's a fucking Stallone movie. What do you expect?
And no, and it's the.
I'm gonna tell you right
only
now.
thing
I'm
after
gonna
doing-
go ahead and arm wrestle some
Yeah,
guys,
but
and I'm
so
gonna try to get to that.
so is Stop Where My Mom Will Shoot.
God, still Getty. Best thing about Golden Girls.
Betty White still alive.
Yeah, I know. I stand by my statement. Then and B. Arthur. B. Arthur was.
So
No,
then you
still
can't say
Getty's
she was
character
the
was better.
best. It was the best thing about Golden Girls. If you have B. Arthur too.
Best thing about Golden Girls was, still Getty.
She's like Everybody Loves Raymond. My favorite character is Frank Baron.
This Kermit the Frog. He's not on that show. I thought he was.
That's
If you watch
Peter
the
Boyle,
podcast
right?
or- Yeah.
Put on the Ritz.
Not Brad Garrett.
Hmm?
Not Brad Garrett. Is that your favorite?
No.
No, no.
I think I've watched
I liked him
one
in
episode of
the
Everyone
Monsters
Loves
remake.
Raymond.
Huh?
I don't think I've ever really seen Everyone Loves Raymond.
I've seen a couple episodes here and there.
I like it. I like that show. It was a good show.
No.
It's not bad. I mean,
funny.
I think Ray Romano got a little annoying after a while, but I mean, it's.
But
But
it's been proven.
it's a shtick. It's a shtick.
But it's been proven now. Doing research, there have been no other actual American-made movies where the plot revolves around arm wrestling.
And child custody.
and child custody. So
Well, don't get me wrong. Most guys who devote their lives to arm wrestling have been divorced several times and are fighting child custody as it is.
they are
anyways.
called truckers.
That's
Yeah,
right.
truckers are also like high divorce rates.
There's
Always on the road.
movers,
Yeah.
movers and shakers. They just leave.
Hey,
Picking up and
truck
leave.
stops
That's
have
their job.
hookers. That's fine.
But
That's how they get around. That's why truckers are new pirates. They have like every disease on their body. It's crazy. Pirates, scabies,
No.
they keep America going though.
fuck manatees.
What? On that
Pirates.
note, over the top. 1987 gem? Maybe.
It's a hidden gem. I say it's a hidden
It's a
gem.
weird movie. It's like, it's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird that it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie.
Like-
Again, not gonna lie and sit there saying that I hated the fact that I sat there and watched the movie, but dude,
It's not Oscar worthy. So I guess it's not Oscar worthy.
If you compare this episode to Over the Top, about the same.
yeah. Hidden gem.
See,
Awkward.
over the top. Over the top is
A little
got-
boring.
is
It's
equal
not
to
boring.
is
That's the thing.
over
it's
the
not
top is
boring.
the Godfather of arm wrestling movies.
What? It's the only. Stupid.
And the champ is Godfather 3.
Oof.
I don't know.
Well,
Never seen it.
on that note, definitely.
Was it ruined by De
Jimmy?
Niro in it? Yeah, that's probably what.
What are you talking about? The second Godfather is better than the first one.
But part 3.
You know
You said
what?
three.
You know what's a
Second one
better?
is De
You know what
Niro.
Godfather movie is the best one? Mafia.
But
Mafia. Corky Romano.
Cork, yeah. But definitely on that note, Over the Top. It's a movie.
just watch it.
And this has been Vinny.
This is
What was that? What was that?
what's wrong, dude? You yellow? That's what I heard. That's all I heard.
Mhm. He cut it off.
This is what's
halfway
gonna do
real
this
quick.
one.
Coronavirus!
Nice.
I don't want to be demonetized. Come on, what's going on?
We don't make money. What are you
That's
talking
true.
about?
You
We
gotta
can't
make money
demonetize
before
zero.
you get demonetized.
Or we have to give a fuck. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
on that note,
on that note, again, I'm Vinny.
I'm Ozzy.
and Edgar.
I'm fucking arm wrestle some motherfuckers.
Sorry
you
to
guys
bore you
next
over
week.
here.
Bye, Felicia.